Alright, this is the last time I'm going to try this. If it doesn't work this time, then I'll put it off for another day. But I feel like fucking around with my guitar. And it's a Friday, and I'm compelled to play this song, even though it's for a man. Not wearing any makeup, so it should be easy for you to pretend I'm a man. It isn't the best key for me. It's not an appropriate song for a woman to sing at all. Maybe it's not an appropriate song for a man either, but I like it. It's fun to play, and it's kind of funny. But I want to say this, though. I'm still working on my guitar skills, especially when I'm on camera and singing, too. So please forgive my mistakes. Remember that bar chords are hard, and I have to scroll about 2/3 of the way through this. And it's about a 5-minute song, so I have to apologize for that too. But anyway, little fuckery with my guitar on this lovely Friday.
You hear him complain about this ball and chain. This woman was a ball and chain. He was a put upon man, burdened with a ball and chain. Well, I seen him coming down the street one day. I ducked into an alley and I ran the other way, 'cause he would drive you insane, talking about the ball and chain. Was an endless refrain, complaining about the ball and chain. Here comes the tough part. And he'd say, she does this, she does that. Yada, 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 and yakety yak. Bitch and whine, piss and moan, till the sun goes down and the cows come home. What's her name? Pretty as a peach and hot as a flame. I couldn't wrap my brain around the notion of a ball and chain. I thought he ought to be ashamed, calling her a ball and chain. Well, they were standing at the corner of 7th and Main. He made an introduction, calling her Jane. I tried not to stare, although the effort was in vain. She was buxom and fair, my heart was a runaway train. And I thought, holy smokes, lordy lord, oh, what's his name is out of his gourd. Mercy me, what the heck, you can wrap that chain around my neck. I know what all the commandments say, but I was itching to break one anyway when I went drinking one night down at the Weather Vane. And in the neon light I caught sight of Purdy Jane. Well, I sidled up to her with sin on my mind. She gave me a grin that nearly made me blind. 3 sheets to the wind, and sweeter than the sugar cane. It occurred to me then that she wasn't with what's his name. Excuse me? And when I asked his whereabouts, she said that they were on the outs. And pretty soon she started to purr and asked if I'd like to go home with her. Well, I remember walking through her front door, and then I wasn't able goddamn ball and chain. Well, I was crying and a bitching like a girly man when she come in from the kitchen with a whip in her hand. She snapped my ass. The woman had a real good aim. I couldn't move too fast on account of the ball and chain. And I said, honey, don't, baby, please. She grabbed me by the hair and pulled me up to my knees. She slapped my face and called me soft and said, S&M really gets me off. Well, I reckon that the lesson is pretty plain. I should have listened closer to what's his name. All the loving is hot, but way too inhumane. And now I got my very own ball and chain. So if you see me coming down the street sometime, don't be disconcerted if you notice that I'm trying hard to find someone to hear my sad refrain. How I was undone by a woman with a ball and chain. Ah. Whew. Well, that one might be a keeper. It might be a keeper. My fingers hurt like a mother, though. God. Yeah, I didn't practice at all last week because I was in Hungary. And I'm trying to make a breakthrough. Trying to make a breakthrough so I can finally play some bar chords decently. So I can stop sounding so shitty. But anyway, it's not perfect. I'm not going to quibble with it. It was fun. Please know that I don't advocate what happened in that song. I wouldn't want it to happen to me. I wouldn't want it to happen to anyone I love. However, it is a rather entertaining story. So that's why I did it. I hope some of you enjoyed it. Next time, maybe there will be some improvement. For now, I'm going to sign off. Sayonara.